Hey everybody, this is Brian Franzen with the Franzen Group at eXp Realty, and this is living in Northern Colorado. If you've ever thought about moving here or relocating to this area, you're in the right place. So follow me along as we tour some homes, new construction in Northern Colorado. And today we are in Greenspire in Windsor, Colorado, and we are with Windmill Homes, and we are going to look at the Fairplay model. So let's go take a look. So Windmill Homes offers this Fairplay model. It is a two-story, 3,560 square feet total with a full finished basement here in this model, 3,253 square feet finished. And this one's listed at $860,908. Very specific price point on this one at $860,908. So we're gonna walk through the main floor here and show you around. So in this, Windmill Homes has LVP flooring. This comes standard. You'll notice a lot of these upgrades throughout this home that we've seen in some other homes, but may not have been standard in those homes that are standard here at this price. So what you see is what you get in this floor plan today. So really nice open floor plan into the kitchen. We have a quartz countertop, even a quartz sink, which you can't see, but it's here. Fully 42-inch upper cabinets that go, all the way to the ceiling. They're a little bit interesting, I would say. You're definitely going to need a stool to get up into them, but all of the cabinets are soft close. We've got an upgraded light package in here. You're not just seeing those standard builder grade fixtures in this model, which I really love. The appliance package is all included. We have a microwave on the wall here, refrigerator, and a gas range and hood vents. The backsplash also is fully backsplash, all the way up to the ceiling here behind the hood vent. So really nicely done here. They got the custom poles and all the legs. So this really opens up nicely into this eating kitchen or dining area, however you want to look at it. It's got plenty of room. We've got space for 6 here currently as it sits. But there's room for more. If you have family over for the holidays or anything like that, you can probably rearrange this or add some leaves into this area to make for some more seating. This dining room comes out the patio, the covered patio. We'll go out there at the end of the video. It's a little bright out there for the camera, so I'll show you that in a minute. As we go into the living room area, you'll see some of the upgrades in here as well. The ceiling fan. I want to point out the fireplace. It is a gas fireplace. You've got a fully tiled fireplace here, even wraps around to the sides, and a full wraparound mantle with shiplap up above. So some of these finishes are again elevated and included in this price of $860 that you don't typically see in a builder like a spec home. So these aren't semi-custom, but they're more than just a spec home from a builder. Back this way, we've got some great lights or windows throughout the home. Transom window in the dining room area, and it's really allowing a lot of good daylight to come in. Moving off of the kitchen and living room, we're into the mudroom or off the garage. It is set up really nice. We've got a bench and a bay here for coats, and backpacks, and shoes, some extra storage, and then a full length coat closet here for those winter coats, which right now we're not really having a winter in Colorado this year. So, and then out to the garage. This is a 2-car tandem garage, meaning it's 3 cars, but there's only 2-car garage doors, 2 garage doors. But they both come with garage door openers. And in this model, I'd like to point out, you've seen some other models that we've shown. This one actually can fit another car back here. So true 3-car garage, 2-car tandem. Got some nice transom windows in the garage as well, letting in some daylight, and 10-foot ceilings. It's standard, but it's nicely done. And going back towards the main front door area, we have this powder room or a half bath for your guests. Again, quartz countertops in here too, nice fixtures and finishes. and it really gives that elevated feel in these models. Windmill Homes does a really nice job. We're gonna go upstairs next, so we'll see you up there. All right, guys, we have made it upstairs in the Fairplay model. One thing I like to point out is the wood and iron banisters. Again, it's not just a half pony wall. A little bit elevated finishes in this, the Berber carpet throughout the upstairs here. And right off of the stairway here, you have this landing with a big kind of open loft area. It's a flex space, so you could use it for a couple different things. You can build in some bookshelves, or if you can see the size of it. It's not huge, but it's functional, right? You can put a desk here, maybe a small TV for the kids, and some bean bags or a play area, that sort of thing. Off this side, we have the full laundry room upstairs. Good size for sure, and again, elevated finishes. You have a full tile floor, you've got hard surfaces in here, some floating shelves, and a really nice window. I can't ever have enough windows in a home, so I love having that natural light coming in. No sink in here, which is kind of a bummer, but I'm guessing you could probably add one down the road. And then one thing I wanted to point out about this home specifically is that it's not the model home. This is actually for sale. So there's going to be some things in here that need to be finished, some touch-ups and punch list as we do like a blue tape walkthrough. We'll see some little things here and there, but all that stuff gets taken care of by the builder prior to closing. So I just wanted to point that out as well. Down this way we have 2 bedrooms and a bath. This bathroom is kind of a galley feel to it. You'll notice that there's a mirror that still needs to be hung and some tile left over here, but this floor is something else too. It's a very small penny tile plaid floor. I've never really seen much like it, but I kind of dig it. Kind of a pain to clean, but it's pretty cool looking. The other thing in here that I like to point out is the full surround that's tiled in the combo bath and shower. You know, oftentimes the builders, they cut costs and corners around the one-piece surrounds in here, but this is fully tiled floor to ceiling, which is super nice. And the hard surfaces throughout, again, this is included in the home. We've got quartz kind of throughout the home, as you see. Now heading into the bedroom on this side of the home. This is bedroom number 2, I guess you would say. Really good size. I'm guessing this is probably like 13 or 14 by 13. Really good sized room for a secondary bedroom. And then Windmill offers some upgraded light fixtures as well. We don't have those flush mount boob lights as we call them. They're upgraded as well. Full standard closet with some built-ins in this as well. You don't have the accordion doors, they're actually full sliders with, again, some nice built-ins in this way. We have a full, not a full window, it is a full window, but a full sill here that's not just wrapped in drywall. The rest of it's wrapped in drywall, but it's nice to have a sill there as well. As we go into the next room, it's technically a bedroom, but I want to point out that it's probably set up more as an office or a guest suite. Linen closet here in between. But as you walk in here, it's the same layout as the previous bedroom, but this one actually has a deck off of the store here. And we'll go out there in a second, but I just wanted to point that out. I probably wouldn't put my 5-year-old up here with this balcony or this deck, but it is a cool feature. So let's go out there next. All right, now we are out here on this balcony, this deck that's off the 3rd bedroom upstairs. Really cool space. And one thing you really can't see on the video is the views here. We have kind of a full front range view over these houses of the mountains. We've got the Mummy Range there and Twin Peaks that way. You can see it really well from up here, and the sunsets, I'm guessing, are incredible, but it's going to be really hard to see on the camera. We have a full Trex deck and this pony wall surrounding that's painted. It gives you a little bit of privacy up here, and then we have a wrought iron railing on this side overlooking the backyard. So one thing I'm noticing out here as well is just some updated lighting, and just again some of those things that builders may not typically do that Windmill Homes is doing right now is just those small details that maybe you don't see that are catching my eye as we walk through this tour. So super fun deck up here. And now we'll head to the primary. All right, guys, heading into the primary bedroom. Just initially, right when you walk in, you just tell there's just a ton of lighting in here. There's this big bank of windows that is west facing, with a great view of the Mummy Range down the street, and then these transom windows here as well. A lot of space in here. This is a full king size bed, so you can see that the headboard is not going to have any trouble blocking the windows or fitting in here, and some good nightstands as well. Berber carpet in here as well. This walks into the primary bath. It's a 5-piece luxury bath, if you will, a standalone tub with some towel hooks and stuff. But another thing I want you to note is this full tile surround around this tub as well. It just gives it kind of, again, a more upgraded feel. A full 5-foot shower and double vanities, floor to ceiling tile in here with the glass doors, and you know how I like it. Excuse me, don't break the glass, but my private pooper, right? So you have a can with a door and a fart fan and all the things that you get from a 5-piece luxury bath, and then a smaller walk-in closet. It is functional. I do like the shelving layout in here, but it's not great. It's not huge. It just gets the job done. That is the primary suite, guys. We're gonna go take a look at the basement. This home does again have a fully finished basement. Windmill can do one of two things. They can either finish it or not. I think the price initially reflected an unfinished basement. I think they came in and finished it. So that's what you're getting for $860. All right, guys, before we go to the basement, I just want to point out one thing I don't love about this home is the way the entry is kind of set up. The entry is fine. However, you think this was a coat closet here, but it's not. It is the basement. So let's go down and take a look. All right, guys, coming down the stairs into the basement. Here to my right is just some storage under the stairs. And then we get into the 4th bedroom. Here's the 4th bedroom of the home. A little bit smaller. I think we're closer to maybe that 11-ish by 11 or 12. It's not quite square, so maybe 11 by 12 or 13. Good sized closet again with some built-in shelves, but pretty basic standard bedroom. And then a full bath down here as well. As you'll see again throughout the home, you have tile floors, a really nice elevated cabinet and hard surface top, and full tile surrounding the bathroom as well. Again, the light fixtures and fixtures in general in this home, I think they've done a really nice job kind of picking those out. This huge flex living room area. You probably do a couch and TV over there, and maybe an office setup, or probably room for a pool table over here, or some sort of gaming area, maybe a card table and that kind of thing, or a reading nook. But again, good size living room here. Plenty of room for a sectional couch and a big TV, 75-inch, maybe 85. Wouldn't go much bigger than that in this basement. But you do have 9-foot ceilings down here as well, so it feels a little bit bigger than it probably is. But the finishes again are good. Berber carpet. And then as we go into the mechanical room, a few things I'll point out in here. We have a sump pump and pit that's fully got. The pump is hooked up. You see the electrical there. And again, with the canal next to, I'm not sure about the water table here, but if you have any groundwater, that's going to get ejected out to the side of the house with this pump. You have a full tankless water heater. I guess you don't really ever have a half water heater, but you have a full water tankless water heater here. A Radon system that's passive. I don't believe it has an inline fan, but it is plumbed in for a Radon system. And then your high efficiency furnace and AC here as well. So pretty good layout down here in the mechanical room, and all the necessities for the home to operate well. So let's go take a look at the backyard. I want to show off this acre, or this quarter acre that we're at today. All right, guys, we're here out back in this huge yard. Really, it's just over a quarter acre. I just wanted you to kind of get the feel and see how Windmill Homes is finishing their backyards. Fully landscaped. You got the grass, the river rock surrounding the border, and split rail fence all included. But I just wanted to get you kind of the idea of the scope of this backyard. Really well done for dogs, for trampolines, for the kids, anything like that. And then again, the covered patio. So this is the Fairplay model. Thanks for taking a tour of this with me. And if this was helpful at all, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. Every week I'm doing all things living in Northern Colorado, right? So home tours and the like. So hit that subscribe button. If you have questions about this specific home, my contact information is below. So go ahead and reach out. Thanks for watching.